Hi everyone, I hope that you're all doing well. Today's video is a fragrance review of the newest Kayali fragrance release, Silk Santal and Velvet Santal. Guys, I was so excited for this release that I grabbed them straight away as soon as the samples were available in their website. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Joanna and I do perfume reviews and recommendations in my channel. Welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. As you guys know, I've only started like 6 or 7 months ago, and the amount of love and support that I'm getting from you guys are really overwhelming. Thank you. Now, let's talk about this concept of his and hers. I think it's such a brilliant idea. Like, I haven't seen anyone did something like this. And to me, seeing this really made me so happy for them. I don't know them personally, but that video just made me feel happy just to see two people so in love. Creating perfume to commemorate their wedding day is really remarkable. Congratulations, by the way, Mona and Hassan. Just in case you're not familiar, the concept of this perfume is all about their wedding day. For me, the idea is very sacred and symbolic. The idea of creating a his and her perfume to commemorate your wedding day really appealed to me. To be honest, that was the first reason why I literally rushed to grab the samples of these fragrances. And of course, secondly, I saw that the main notes of these fragrances is sandalwood, which is my favorite note in fragrances. So apparently, sandalwood oil is used in Sudanese wedding, and Hassan, who is the husband of Mona, is Sudanese. Even the base notes is symbolic in the creation of these perfumes. Talk about the release date. I think by the time this video will be out is the day that these perfumes will be available, which is June 29. And it will only be available in two sizes, which is 10 ml and 50 ml. So apparently no 100 ml. Packaging. I cannot show you any packaging in my hand because I only have sample sizes. As the name suggests, Mona's fragrance is Silk Santal. So basically, the bottle is designed to look like a representation of Mona on her wedding day wearing a silk dress. And the other perfume is Velvet Santal, which represent the velvet tuxedo that Hassan was wearing on that day. Even the number of trials that they managed to get this particular outcome is their actual age on the wedding day. Like, for example, Silk Santal is number 36 and Velvet Santal is 35, which is pretty much their age. Isn't that amazing? I have tried these perfumes overnight already, and I can't wait to share my thoughts to you guys about it. So now let's talk about the Silk Santal first, which is Mona's fragrance. Let's talk about the notes. Here it's listed sparkling champagne, white freesia, pink praline, lush nectarine, sandalwood, and sugared musk. And I must say that the scent of this fragrance is really different when sprayed on paper and on skin. So highly recommend you trying this out on the skin. How does it smell? I immediately pick up the nectarine, freesia, and I don't know, I'm picking up some jasmine as well in the opening, and that sparkling champagne. So imagine really sparkling white florals that is light. Okay, this perfume is very light and airy in the opening, but then as it dries down, I'm getting sugared musk and pink praline. Imagine the opening with those very light and airy white florals that will linger for around 5 to 10 minutes, and then the dry down will just be that sweet praline and sugared musk. I am not getting sandalwood in this fragrance, actually. Not until it dries down completely and the sandalwood is just a little bit. As mentioned, the dry down of this is mostly praline and sugared musk. Guys, I must say that it is very likable. This fragrance is so light and happy that I think everyone will like this. I'm very happy to report to you that I'm getting all the notes listed. To me, it's very sparkling yet soft, gentle, and light. It's exactly how Mona described it in her Instagram and in her YouTube video. Now, the first time that I sprayed this, the Kayali fragrance that came to my mind was Kayali Musk. I actually have almost all of Kayali fragrances except citrus and elixir. So yeah, this fragrance reminds me a lot of Kayali Musk in the opening with a touch of deja vu, but without the tuberose, okay? That just the floral feel of deja vu, which is very light and airy as well. Then the dry down though is Vanilla 28. I think if you are into floral and gourmand fragrances, you will love this. But this is not an indolic kind of fragrance, okay? It is very light, very airy. So if you are the type who don't like florals, you will like this one as well. And as mentioned, this is very likable scent. I think it will be hard for someone to really not like this. To me, this smells like fancy Jessica Simpson, removing the caramel of that and add clean reserve musk, because in the clean reserve skin you actually get the praline, so that musk is actually sweet. Yes, it's not a very unique fragrance, yeah, but still a very nice likable scent. I like this one. Now, let's talk about the longevity and projection, all right? Because I know that you're waiting for this. I must say that this fragrance stays closer to the skin easily, but I'm not mad about it, okay? To be honest, with this kind of scent, you really don't need to have like a beast mode projection. Let's say this stays around 4 to 6 hours, just like the other Kayali fragrances, okay? But with this one, I am not complaining. I don't need more than that. And if I overspray this fragrance, it can actually push to 6 or 7 hours. Yeah, that's my thought about Silk Santal. Yeah, after testing it overnight. So now let's go to Velvet Santal. The notes of Velvet Santal are jasmine petals, tea leaves, white musk, cedarwood, benzoin, and sandalwood. On my skin, I get more of the tea leaves, okay? This smells very light, warm, and happy as well. It represents the aura of Hassan. Guys, just watch their video when they launched this fragrance. Personally, I find this fragrance very unisex, you know. It's not a perfume that will have that alpha male DNA. This is more subdued, warm, suave. I think this is designed as well not to overpower the fragrance of the bride, of course. There is just something about it that is very uplifting as well. You know, I actually tried this on my husband and I asked him how he felt about it, and he told me that it's very warm. That's what he said, okay? And I agree. On me, guys, the dry down of this is sandalwood, cedarwood with a bit of tea leaves. In this fragrance, I am getting the sandalwood. It's a good sandalwood. And you guys know that I love sandalwood. So having said that, I think you kind of have an idea already which one I like more. I love this one, okay? This is very gentle, very warm, and happy as well. You know what? The magic of this fragrance is actually when they are combined together. With these scents layered together, I think it becomes more of a power scent, okay? I'm not saying that they're not good on their own. They're nice, happy, and bright people on their own, but together they are stronger. Okay, I know that sounds very cheesy, but that's how I felt about this perfume. I am very happy and impressed actually with the outcome of this. By the way, the perfume that I'm reminded of with this fragrance, Velvet Santal, is my beloved Danois from Le Labo. However, this is a very subdued version of Danois, and because Danois can be like very polarizing, but this one is not at all. This is very gentle. I feel like it has that musk, Kayali musk DNA as well. So it has that light and gentle vibe. I really enjoyed the Velvet Santal. So now, what's my conclusion? Am I gonna buy it or not? I must say that I think this is my favorite Kayali fragrance release, and my favorite is them layered together, okay? But then if I have to choose just one, I don't know. I think for my style, I'm going for the velvet one. I really enjoy them together, so I think I will get both. This too represents my vibe. It's a kind of fragrance that I want to smell like, which I think is very important in choosing a perfume, right? you want to use a perfume that you want to smell like. So that is the video for today, guys. I hope that you find it useful in case you are deciding to buy this fragrance. So just to recap, with Silk Santal, I find it very light and airy, white floral with a very sugary musk dry down. And with Velvet Santal, I find it to be heavy in tea notes, woods, and sandalwood. So that's why it appealed to me more, because those are my kind of notes. By the way, I think I haven't mentioned the longevity of this one. It's the same like the Silk Santal, around 4 to 6 hours, but together, you guys, they can push 7 to 8 hours. So that is the review for today. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments down below if you're interested or if you purchased this fragrance. What do you think about it? And yes, let's chat. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on my next one. Bye.